Good afternoon, Prynhounder, Croiser. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are. We obviously have this rare war machine here, standing here. We will have a quick look at him. A Battle Bastion 13-star rare. Not going to be an easy fight by any means. Bonus chance of disappointment, as ever. Standard team for me with purples. Let's have a look and see where we go. I've only got one attack. Main purpose of this video is actually going to be the raid tournament, but I thought I'd chuck this in just as a matter of interest. Oh, that's not going to stun it because it. Somebody did say they tiles of their own colour don't stun a war machine. I wasn't clear. It's only with a rare war machine. So this is a rare war machine. So yellow tiles do not stun it. Other war machines, so your standard war machines, do get stunned by tiles of their own colour. It's only the rare ones that are reflective. Oh, that's a nice combo there. What a pity they didn't have Blunderbuss ready. Though then again, I mean, I wouldn't have rushed to have a Blunderbuss ready for that, given that there was nearly no way that I could have predicted I would get that many purples come rolling up through the screen. Sometimes the boards are annoying in a nice way. Because if I'd have known I was going to get a 5 in a row purple, like sort of straight into its weak spot, obviously it would have made a lot of sense to get Blunderbuss ready and, you know, do all the other things. But never mind. There we are. 30,000 damage. Not too bad considering I didn't use any. Did I use a metal item? Don't think I did that one, did I? So that was pretty good. Anyway, well done, Farleech Far, who is obviously taking the lead here. Lots of players are going for this one. Where am I on the list at the minute? I don't think I'm going to be very high up. 23rd. I better put in a flask, I think. Show some effort. Anyway, I won't do that now. I'll do that after the video. So let's go into the raid tournament, because that's for the main purpose we're here. Battle Day 4 of Buff Booster, 3 stars. I also put, why does nobody attack me on a 4-star raid tournament? It is, of course, a 3-star raid tournament. And that's me not paying attention, so I do apologise there. So defence is, oh, there we are. That's better. Grade A. Grade A. I thought I'd get grade A for this. I honestly did. I thought my defences were pretty well put together. But I just wasn't getting hit. 4 attacks, though, is not amazing. That many attacks, considering I'm in the top 5%, and I was in the top 100 to begin with. This team, again, like I would say, they've got the right colour of tank. Is that the same? Yeah, same tank as me, I think. This is a horrible board for the colours I've got. Still a horrible board for the colours I've got. Slight sigh of morbid annoyance. Oh, goodness me. This is clearly going to be a loss. I would be amazed if I can turn this one around now. Having had this kind of board to begin with. Oh yeah, I'm already down 3 heroes before it actually got like more than 1 green tile. At least I'll get a point for the tank. What a rubbish set of boards. Everything was the wrong colour. I know there'd be players out there, there'll probably be people who said, oh, you could have done something different, and I possibly could have done, but sometimes it just feels like the board's just out to get you, and that's what that felt like to me. Right, let's bring in some reds, because this guy's at least gone with a green tank, so let's go for Rashan and Varvara, a bit of an armourer, and just hope things come together a little bit better. They can't go much worse than that last board. Blimey, O'Reilly. Purple tiles, of course, abundant. The colours I don't have, as ever, are the ones that are really kindly oversupplied. Oh, this time I get a 5 in a row green. Look, oh, that's handy. Sorry, that's sarcasm there. Very British trait. I'm going to ignore the green grenade for a second to just take out their tank with that. Now, the green grenade can go off in a second. Obviously, I'm suffering burn damage, which is not good. I'm hoping, yeah, Dougal's going to be ready. So let's get Dougal, and I can reduce their defense. I can do Rashan. I don't think he does anything particularly exciting, but then pew 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 with the defense down from Lottie and everything else. The attack boosts, that should make for a reasonably powerful Victoria attack. Blue tiles into Track Down. I managed to remember his name. Track Down. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Tiles are everywhere. Dougal will go off again. Oh, clear. Cleared. All dead. Hooray. Okay, this one's crying out for a green team, which suits me very nicely. Thank you very much. I will take my green team. They are my obviously favourite colours, favourite hero, blah 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 blah. This one, right, let's get that into him. Now this is was Crash, he got killed too quickly. I'm going to try this just to it'll get me rid of the purple tiles and open up the board a bit. Not that it's a particularly bad board. That first one was just horrific. Pew, 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 pew. Other thing going on at the minute is the Mechanoid, the challenge, the Alliance tournament event. So to represent my alliance, I will have to try and score reasonably well on that, which shouldn't be too bad. I've got a little bit of time at the moment. It does come and go a bit how much I get into these things. Some days I get loads done, other times not so much. Den Lichtkrieger. Okay, that's one down. Right, top 1% already. I'm going to stick with greens because there's already two blues. One of, actually, several heroes here I don't recognise. Who are you? Frag. Season 2 hero, I'm guessing. Deals 240 damage to the target anyway, and you summon a Shrapnel Fiend for the target. The Fiend, ooh, Shrapnel Fiends. Ooh. That doesn't sound nice. And Havoc, Kurare Shooter. 300 damage to target. Toxic when hit, touching enemy, spreads the toxic. Okay, so this could be bad. In terms of getting the colours to hit the right hero, that was good there, but it's not enough to finish off. What did I say it was called? Frag. Yeah, Frag's still standing. Dougal's going to take a bit of a punching, bit of green tile punching as well. Luckily, I now have my main sort of arsenal ready to go off. I'm going to hope this should kill at least two. Yeah, at least two heroes are down with that. That's it. And opened up the board nicely for ghosting some other tiles. Let's clear a bit of space here for Lottie to get his mana, her mana together. She comes in riding a bike, as she does. What's her name? Fiona. And Havoc. Fiona and Havoc. That sort of sounds like a bad cop show. Do you know what I mean? Fiona and Havoc. Like from the 80s. Fiona and Havoc. One was a police officer. The other was a raging machine. That kind of, yeah, I reckon that could sell. Anybody, right? If anybody knows any Hollywood business people who want to develop a new program, get them to call me. Fiona and Havoc. I'm reserving the rights to that now. She was a cop and part-time delivery cyclist. He was a crazy man. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that's got legs. Anyway, and on to the final round. Okay, we're going to go blue here, so 3 blues. I will leave one Vittoria in because I do like, as I've repeatedly stated, I like her uber firepower, which goes pew 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 pew, and then they go and die, which is good. So we have Fiona in bomb. Okay, Maxim in the middle. That this is like 80s sitcom day. It's just 80s, 90s. Maxim in the middle. That's clearly an accidental reference to Malcolm in the Middle. Dearie me, it's one of those days. So we've got an 80s cop show. Now we've got I think it was probably actually 90s teen comedy. Is that how you describe Malcolm in the Middle? Maxim in the Middle. Oh dear. Well, there we are. Again, if Hollywood are interested in ideas, I can chuck that one out there. I think that again. I mean, you look at the way they did WandaVision. There's a lot of retro stuff going. Retro stuff's good. People like it. There we are. So 4 wins out of 5. So attack-wise, not too bad. Philip DK. There's an author called Philip Dick, but I don't know if that's the same guy. Gotta say, well, I mean, he got the right tank, certainly, or at least we're a defence team, very well set up, I think, and the board was completely against me, in my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Raid tier, mission, gold, lovely. Oh, and I've got, because we are on, we've got the special event. Let's see if I can summon somebody particularly useful. Bum 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 bum. Well, that was uninspiring, wasn't it? I think is Gearbox new. I've seen Gearbox before. 295 drone robot, plus 94 defense against red. I may have seen Gearbox before. I can't remember. He doesn't particularly excite me. Wondro looks quite funky. I liked Wondro. Very nice, aggressive looking hero. And there we go. So that is where we're at. Obviously, as well, as I was just sort of mentioning, there is a challenge event going on in Special Ops. Mechanoid Menace. I am currently very low. But I've only done 2 missions and I need to get on with that, or my alliance are going to be cross with me, which is where it goes. Anyway, so there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope there was something informative, useful, or amusing in that video which you enjoyed, which you can tell your friends about, and all your loved ones, and as well as your enemies and anybody else. And tell them to press the like button. They don't need to smash it. The phone will be fine with just pressing it, honestly. It's fine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, Hoilvar, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.